free healing without having to worry about the Blade Master waking up the creeps and then having the dragon attack, purge creeps, purge my grunts, so that's nice. Whereas looking at his screen, whatever, he got a wand of mana ceiling, he's only level 2, I can live with that. I had to go creep the gold mine, and he was heading to his base, but look at that, he heads right to the gold mine and uses the speed scroll to get there. Whatever. Honestly, I don't care, because this guy's kind of good. I should dust too, by the way. I have dust on my hero, and I don't dust. A mistake on my part. Which is why I guess this Magi kill. And, whatever. But I have level 3 now, and something you guys might not know. Level 3 Blade Master, if you get level 2 Windwalk, it gets a speed bonus over level 1 Windwalk. So now I can actually catch up to him. And if my dust didn't run out, which unfortunately it does, I'd have a free level 2 Blade Master kill, which would have been a good game right there, really. But anyways, the dust runs out just in time before I catch up to him, which is, lucky him. Looking back at my base, you'll notice I put up 2 towers, I've gone tier 3, and the bestiaries are going up, but they're delayed. Why? Okay, the towers are up because I don't know whether or not he's gone Bats or Burns. Looking at his base now, I mean, I don't know that he's gone Burns in the game, but, now that Fog War's off, I know that he's gone Burns. So it's helpful to have the fact that I have those towers there, because part of this burn tower strategy is going to be take out a burrow early, so that I'm stuck without the food to be able to produce bats, and then he can continue massing burns, and I'm stuck with a Blade Master and 4 grunts. So it's really nice to have those towers there. Towers do pretty good damage to Wyverns. Why the dual bestiary? By the way, notice that he realized my Blade Master was coming with his map pack and used the staff teleportation to get away from me. That's the move on his part. Why the dual bestiary? If he's going Wyverns or Bats, I have Raiders and Bats myself out of dual bestiary, which is nice and easy. Why tier 3? I want fortified towers and I want orb. And both those things are more important than Wyverns and Bats and Raiders right away, which is why I delay the bestiaries to get the tier 3 faster. And even though his tier 3 comes up slightly faster than mine, it's not really going to matter. I should have actually built my Voodoo Lounge a little bit earlier so I could get the Orb of Lightning earlier, but not a big deal. Looking back to his base, you'll see he's sending some of his wood peons out of his base. My Blade Master is scouting this right now, which is great. Notice also the way that he moves those wood peons before my Blade Master gets there. It's because he can see my Windwalk Blade Master because he has a map pack. But anyways, I kill one, and now I'm in tune to his strategy, really. And not that I wasn't before, because all these strategies are exactly the same. He needs an expansion. He can't allow my superior army to prevent him from getting an expansion. So what he's going to try to do is use his map pack and sneak in towers of an expansion, which is exactly what he was trying to do right there when I sniped him. Which is why, by the way, I send my Raiders and my Grunts to this expansion spot right here. And if you look up at my base, pretty soon I'll be sending peasants there when I have enough lumber, and I'm going to put up some ivory towers. Anyways, he was about to go creep the gold mine, I think, because he noticed his army going up with Fog of War off, and then he noticed my Blade Master going to scout the mine, so I guess he thought better of it, and he's going to chill in his base a bit longer until he gets more burns. Anyhow, his Blade Master, by the way, the only thing that's aiding his stats is that Circle of Nobility. The Ring of Protection and the Gauntlet of Strength are pretty much useless for Blade Masters, in my opinion. Should have been sold. They're just not useful for him at all. I go to creep up the dragon because why not? I could get the Boots of Agility or whatever. Good thing to do. And if you look at his army, yeah, he map hacks, he windwalks with the level 2 Blade Master, and he goes in to try and jack me. This is where you need to pay attention pretty closely. I ensnare a Vern. The first Raider that he focuses, I run, and that's a really easy thing to do. So now I have 3 Grunts, 3 Raiders, and a Blade Master just taking out his Verns really nice and easily. The next one he focuses, I run that out too, so he's yet to kill a unit, and I've already killed a Wyvern. And I'm taking out his Verns very quickly because they die very quickly to these 2 Raiders who have siege damage against their unarmored. And then, of course, the Orb on the Blade Master with my crits just absolutely raping his units. He never makes any effort whatsoever to micro that 37 health Wyvern out, which I forget to focus temporarily, but then it dies. And if you notice, while this battle's going on, I have 3 fortified towers going up at the gold mine to prevent him from expanding there. And once those towers go up, he's lost, because Woodhounds can't take them out. His Blade Master doesn't have Blade Storm. The tower's going to go up, the expansion's going to go up, and then it's just a matter of choking his gold mines. And he realized that and leaves. So, did I have to do anything very complicated in that game? No. Did I have to micro very hard? No. I just needed to play intelligently. And that's all you really need to do to beat players like this. I mean, honestly, there's, 55% ladder players who give me more trouble than this guy, because he's incredibly one-dimensional and he lacks talent and intelligent decision-making. He uses his map pack as a crutch. It's an advantage, sure, to be able to know what your opponent's doing, but they also rely on it too heavily, such that all of their strategies are dependent on it, and that they abuse it to the extent that it becomes a huge part of their gameplay. Instead of, for example, George Murison, who doesn't know what to play anymore. When he would verse me, he would play straight instead of massing towers, but he would send his level 1 blade to just follow me around and try and steal all my creeps. But because I knew he was doing that, he would only get, say, 1 of 4 creeps at a creep camp, so I'd get tons of experience. And I'd be level 3 before he was even level 2. At that point, it doesn't matter if you have a map pack or not, because level 3 Blade Master is its own map pack, and I basically won the game. So that's how you deal with Teamcraft, these really ridiculously annoying guys who all map pack, have no skill, and are really ruining the game. My first WA back, it's not really a serious one. It's not. I mean, honestly, that guy will never be in a league, and you'll never encounter that type of strategy in the league. But it will help you be less annoyed by them if you're ever playing them in ladder. So, I'm back, guys. I'll be doing audios more regularly now. Feel free to PM me if you have questions or comments or criticism. Maybe if you want me to look at some replays for an audio, if you have some audio suggestions. Thanks, and stop out.